All right, hello everyone. Here we are, hole 8. Probably going to do this one a little bit more aggressive this time. So we'll have to take a look at what the wind looks like, I guess. I mean, I know it's pointed, and the only thing I'm a little unsure of is kind of where Apocalypse falls with relation to the wind. But what I like to do is get just a wee bit more aggressive here. I showed you a very nice shot laying up here over to the right that could come in useful. Best advice I have if you're going to do that, don't bring Thors, don't bring Apocalypse, don't bring Extra Mile. It makes no sense. It just makes it a little bit too tough to hit that island. I'm assuming, I'm kind of unfortunate to be playing all these replays, because I think if I was playing live opponents, I'd actually be stealing a decent amount of wins today. However, I'm basically getting forfeits because the only people they're matching me up is guys who hit the fairway, because guys who miss this fairway, they don't make birdie. So, they're not giving me par replays, but I can tell you that par is going to be very, very possible. As you can see how barely that stayed in the fairway. So keep in mind, if he would have rolled into the rough there, very, very tough to get to the green, and you probably par. So what I'm going to try to do is land right around here, get a little bit more aggressive, and maybe just try to curl it a little bit. Try to get it almost all the way up there. I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of this. A little bit late on my timing. Let's see how this looks. Assuming it's not going to stay in the fairway. With perfect ball, it may have. However, what I do like about this approach, guaranteed free pass to the green. So what it does is it basically makes it to where you're safe. You can see my opponent almost rolled in the rough. Rolls in the rough, you get par. I never get par going this way. All I have to do is hit the fairway and avoid the water. That's it. It can go on the left. It can go on the right of the fairway. Doesn't matter. But if I had my perfect ball there, I get an opportunity to get it all the way up there. Give myself a chance at a maybe a B52 shot. Now, which shot is more valuable to see? One of the things that you'll probably want to do, if you do get a long iron off the fairway, you probably want to use very, very little backspin. 1 bar, 0 bar. I'm going to go ahead and just show this Spitfire shot because I think there's a little bit more value. It's a little bit harder to execute than the fairway shot's going to be. But as I mentioned, try to stay off the backspin because you're hitting up and upslope. Similarly, that I'm going to topspin this to make sure that it has some run out because I don't want the ball to stop. So, I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 1.75, 1.8 per ring, 5, 6 rings here, somewhere in that ballpark. So let's just go. Let's just overplay just a little bit since I'm not playing any wind effect, and we'll just go spot on 6 rings here. Of course, it's going to come down to perfect ball more so than anything. Here you can see with the perfect ball, it's going to give us a nice possibility. Oh, wow. I actually made it. So, keep in mind I did an overplay there. Biggest reason for the overplay is because I wasn't playing wind effect at all. So if I'm not offsetting that ball, I have to overplay my rings. So that's what I did. I was able to get that one to drop. And hopefully you guys can have similar success as well. So good luck there. And I'll see you guys on 9 momentarily.